Hey there, everyone, and it is Friday. It's time for another Leader in Me virtual shout out. So let's get started. In Mrs. Park's class, we have Gabriella Cruz. Habit number 2, Gabriella is a leader each day. She attends Google Meets with all her supplies. She participates by raising her hand, holding up her whiteboard, and being respectful while classmates are sharing. Gabriella completes her work on Seesaw each day before she goes and plays outside with her brother. She is working hard on her reading goals. In Miss Miller's class, Zoe Solorzano is also practicing habit number 2. Zoe is a model student and a leader every day. She is the first one to log into our Google Meet. She participates in every lesson and patiently waits her turn. Her work is complete each day, and she challenges herself to go ahead of the rest of the class, learning new sight words and math facts. Awesome. In Miss Suarez's class, we have Ryder Kelly. And Ryder is working so diligently to become a good reader. He practices his letters, sounds, and sight words every day. He goes above and beyond while completing his Seesaw assignments so that he'll be ready to read. In Miss Monty's class, we have Natalia Jaime. And so with her, Natalia is working so hard. She wants to read. She is practicing her letters and sight words every day and is growing her brain very fast. I'm so proud of all of her hard work. In Miss Spray's class, we have Yaris Aguirre, and Yaris is beginning with the end in mind by asking questions and thinking ahead. He logs in during office hours and when he needs help with an assignment or when he's simply wants to stop by and say hi. He takes initiative and is an exemplary student. Super proud of you, buddy. In Miss Clark's class, we have Angie Munoz. Habit number 2. Angie is a leader and each and every day she is present in every meet and actively participates in every lesson. Angie is working hard to improve her math skills. I am proud of all of her hard work. On top of that, Angie often helps other students navigate the computer. She is kind, respectful, and encouraging of classmates. Okay, so in Mrs. Lipset's class, we have Audrey Caceres, and Audrey checks our Google Classroom before she begins school to get prepared for the day. She also uses the daily checklist to make sure she has completed the learning tasks. And if she perhaps misses something or couldn't finish, she makes sure that all of her work has been completed and turned in for feedback before the end of the day on Friday. In Mrs. Poulter's class, we have Kaylee Sabal, who is also doing habit number 2. Kaylee is a leader every day and is always ready to learn. She brings personality and positive energy to every meet. She loves to participate in class and is always doing her best. I'm so proud of you, Kaylee. In Miss White's class, we have Layla Ol, who's doing habit number 2. Layla demonstrates leadership every day. She's prepared and ready to learn. She's not afraid to ask for help or come to the office for extra practice, which would include extra hours. She's a great friend and a classmate. She helps and encourages all students in our class daily. She makes our class a brighter place. In Mrs. Rourke's class, we have Ariel Aguilar. Habit number 2, begin with the end in mind. Ariel is a classroom leader and is always ready to learn. He actively participates and raises his hand during our meets when he wants to speak. He enjoys school and completes his assignments. Great job, Ariel. I actually was able to meet up with Ariel this week too to do some testing, and he was pretty amazing. Miss Pinedo, Williams Matu is beginning with the end in mind. Williams is always listening and responding to feedback. He wants to improve, and so he does. And that's when he does what he's asked to. When he doesn't understand, he asks great questions. He changes his work and then follows up to let me know he has changed it. Good job. Mr. Mitchum, but guess what? Mr. Mitchum probably is going to give a shout out to you all, right? Because you're all amazing leaders. Miss Ortiz, Roman Vasquez. Roman has a plan to be prepared for learning in class. He reaches out to the teacher through email when he needs help or has a question. Great job, Roman. And Mrs. Craters and Mrs. Galizio's class, we have J.W. Crater, and J.W. has been working very hard this week to make sure he completes his big rocks first, so he has time to spend on his little rocks. Keep up the good work, J.W. And besides Ariel Aguilar, and I had Kendra Cardenas and Natalie Sanchez, all of them are TK and Kinder students. I was able to meet with them to work on some testing, and they were so patient and so kind and sweet when we even had some tech issues. So I want to give a shout out to you three as well. So again, have a happy Friday. Thank you for all that you're doing. Thank you, parents, for staying committed and supporting your students in this virtual world. And I will see you next week.